All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get into our trending topics of the day. And we'll start off with the first one right at the top is Sorry Jacob Zuma. Hashtag Sorry Jacob Zuma. And this is Twitter. They've been speaking about this yesterday, and it's a trend that people are speaking to. Here's one where you open it up, and the first one that comes to me is, at this point in time, we are suffering the consequences of educated people who believe Cyril is well-spoken, therefore he is better than Zuma. Cyril has never been better. Hashtag Sorry Jacob Zuma. This is stemming from a comment from Malema as well, saying Ramaphosa is worse than Zuma. So yeah, this was something else. Another one, Azania, saying, I hope I'm not too late, but I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to His Excellency President Jacob Zuma for all the harmful things I said about you during your tenure. I was made to believe that you were the problem, but I now know better. Sorry, my president. Hashtag Sorry Jacob Zuma, and on and on. And then the Jacob Zuma Foundation put out a statement saying the Jacob Zuma Foundation is humbled by the messages in the hashtag Sorry Jacob Zuma. All these messages will be brought to the attention of His Excellency President Jacob Zuma. So there we go. And it goes on and on and on. It doesn't stop there.
The foundation wrote a statement to thank the Twitterati.
They did.
Okay. All right. And also on Sorry Jacob Zuma, I think Lucky Montana also did an interview in which he was explaining what had gone on with the Guptas and tenders at PRASA. And one of the things I think he said during that interview was that even though the Guptas had lost out on the awarding of the tender with the consortium that they were backing, President Jacob Zuma actually did support the things to go forward. The Gibela consortium, the trains, the building of the locally manufactured trains that we spoke to Mbalula about yesterday, talking about that and how the former president had actually, made sure, enabled that to go ahead. So that also was part of what people were saying. Sorry, Jacob Zuma.
Sure. All right. So there we go. That's your top trending topic. Next one, national shutdown. Hashtag national shutdown. If you remember correctly, last month, same time, we had the exact same trend, national shutdown. Not much happened. It was more talk than action. That's a fact.
There wasn't even a shutdown on Twitter.
Exactly. And that's what people are saying. People are saying that it is, yes, look at that, the red line underlined there. Only on Twitter there's a national shutdown, but everybody's still tweeting. So I'm not sure what that means.
There was not even a shutdown on Twitter. But basically people saying, okay, the cost of living, things are going horribly wrong. People really struggling. So I think in essence, the Twitter streets are saying, we need a national shutdown. We need to show government that this is not okay.
Yeah.
However, Twitter is also acknowledging that unless Santaco, which is and other taxi associations, I suppose,
get involved in this,
part of this, that national shutdown ain't happening.
No, it's not.
It will stay on Twitter.
And then, of course, there's also people reminiscing about, the class of '76 and doing a comparison between, when you talk about a national shutdown, people taking to the streets, and comparing 1976 to 2022, where there's this picture of people taking to the streets, marching and going against what they believe was not right, as opposed to 2022.
The comfort.
A group of people sitting on a couch staring at
protesting on Twitter.
Yeah.
Writing away.
That's where the national shutdown comes in. But anyway, so that's the other one. And I'm going to put petrol diesel price hike with that, because I think it's all got to do with it. We all know that the petrol diesel price is going up at midnight, and it's become ridiculous. In fact, I don't know who I was listening to that took a drive recently. They thought, okay, it would be easier to drive from where they stay on holiday and back. So they drove there, they filled up, the tank was, I don't know, about 1.718. Then they were at the destination and then drove around and finished another tank, then had to get back and filled up again. I mean, by the time they'd finished that road trip, it was, close to 11,000 rand in petrol.
Yeah.
It just is, it's terrible. And that is now going to go up. And it is going to go up next month as well. So I have got a guest about that.
The worrying thing here is just reading elsewhere about what's happening internationally, and by all indications at this stage, this price is not going to go down, at least not the way things are at the moment. So we've been saying it, brace yourself, and I'm not sure how much more we can do, but this is the reality that we're facing at the moment.
All right, so we've actually got David van Wyk. He's with us. He's already there. He's waiting for us. We're going to have that conversation with him. He's from Benchmarks Foundation. He's the lead researcher there. And we're going to talk about this petrol diesel price hike and what we're going through now. Next one, Senzo and Kelly Khumalo. Those are linked.
Man.
So I'll throw the statement. You tell me. Kelly Khumalo on an interview went and said that before Senzo was with me, nobody knew who Senzo Miyiwa was.
She said that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She did say that. And
what do you think about a comment like that? He's the Bafana captain, and
no. So Kelly basically saying that she was bigger than Senzo.
Yes.
And that, to quote her verbatim, I think she said, he did not blow up until, quote, he was attached
to Brand
Kelly.
Yes.
And of course, the Twitterati went absolutely bonkers because they were like, hold up. Some people saying, we still don't know who Kelly is, and we only got to know of her because when Senzo passed away, he was with her. But I don't know. I just think, I don't understand the advice for her to do that interview to begin with. And secondly, just the things that were said.
Amazing.
Damn.
Can I shut this down with one last tweet, one tweet that really got some action here? Kaiser Chiefs Forever is the name of it, of the Twitter user, saying, when Senzo was alive, we were still confusing Kelly Khumalo with Kanye Mbao. What does she mean she was bigger than the Senzo Miyiwa? The nerve. Okay. So that's where we shut down the trending topics for now. Question of the day, shall we? Should we put that up one quickly?
Yeah. And let's do that quickly. All right, question of the day this morning. Do you think government is doing enough to mitigate the effects of load shedding and rising fuel prices? At Morning Live SABC, always want to hear from you, so we'll share some of your views later in the show. Let's take a quick break before Leanne gets into that conversation with David van Wyk of Benchmarks Foundation.